Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am very grateful for all of your love and support on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this live stream, give me a fonzie, either by double tapping the screen or just so hitting that thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. This is a general, not a personal. So only take the messages where they fit. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you know when I go live or when I post videos. We don't want you to miss them. I am grateful for all of your love and support, so thank you for doing this, all right? So this particular video is for the star sign of Capricorns, and this is the lunar eclipse in Pisces that is either happening today or tomorrow, depending on where you are at in the world. This lunar eclipse is in 4 degrees, 5 minutes of Pisces, sitting next to the North Node, which is your destiny. Where I live at is Eastern Standard Time Frame. So it's at 12:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is where I live. It is also opposing the Sun in Virgo, which means we have the North Node Moon in Pisces. We have the Moon lunar eclipse in Pisces sitting 4 degrees next to the North Node, which means we got the Virgo sitting next to the South Node. So what we are doing in this lunar eclipse is we're wrapping up long-term stories around the Pisces theme that started in the year 2024 timeline in the month of September, completing final chapters. So what to pay attention to? Your dreams, your intuition, the collective consciousness, releasing old illusions, breaking unhealthy boundaries, and processing deep emotional fatigue. The Virgo Pisces balance here is helping you to shift your focus from practical Virgo routines and organizations to intuitive, soulful Pisces surrender. The affected signs are the mutable signs: Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Or if you have a natal planet near 5 degrees of these particular signs, you are also in line of the changes and the endings that this eclipse is bringing. Uranus conflict, a sharp 10 square to Uranus in Gemini, is bringing sudden, shocking disruptions or unexpected shifts regarding your home, family dynamics, and long-standing emotional structures. Use your intuition over logic. So Sun and pragmatic Virgo, trying to micromanage details. Pisces Moon demands you to stop overthinking and start trusting your intuition and your gut instincts, Capricorn. So what the lunar eclipse is a powerful cosmic reset. It is forcing you to do shadow work. In other words, it is forcing you to address hidden fears, suppressed feelings, dark spots in your psyche, and bringing revelations. You're releasing the past, cutting ties with old habits, patterns, toxic cycles, releasing emotional baggage, and purging. This is also a fated turning point because it sits so close to your destiny. Tied to the lunar nodes brings sudden closure and redirections aligned with your soul's path, Capricorn. Emotional clarity, illumination through dark, illumination through dark, letting you see clearly what no longer serves your highest good. Through meditations, vivid dreams, and listening to your still small voice within. The lunar eclipse is a divine helping hand. It brings changes and revelations over the next 3 months. All right, Capricorns. So let's go ahead and see what the moon's energy looks like around the Capricorn collective. The Capricorn collective, please and thank you. What is the lunar eclipse's energy around the Capricorn collective? Please and thank you. Yep, look, new moon eclipse, and we had that 2 weeks ago that was in Leo. So Capricorn, the new moon eclipse that we had in Leo it's like kick-started powerful changes that will be completing, I feel, in the lunar eclipse, where you're purging. See how she's emptying out these bottled up emotions? Purging emotions that are held in your feminine side to help you bring love into conscious collectiveness with the Aquarius, the conscious collectiveness within your community, within your social circle, within the collective community. All right. So it kicked off in the solar eclipse in Leo, and I feel like it is completing and shifting in the lunar eclipse in Pisces. Yeah, a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So there is definitely, on a worldly level, there could be a major volcanic eruption happening with the ring of fire, because usually the new moon solar eclipse represents the ring of fire. See the fire around the moon here. So in the ring of fire, on a worldly level, there could be a major volcanic eruption. On a personal level here, Capricorn, I feel like the stage has been setting since the solar eclipse to bring something to a head when it comes to maybe an attitude, whether it's your attitude or an attitude of the somebody around you, helping you to maybe release imposter syndrome, where you are trying to um, try to figure out who you are, right? Maybe trying to, suck up somebody else's identity. For some of you out there, I feel like, because Aries rules your bad, your attitude, whether it's bad or good, it rules your identity, which talks about identifying with who you are. It is your first house, which talks about the change of a season. So 2 years ago, during the season of summer going into fall, things falling away, things being eclipsed out of your life 2 years ago, that eclipse energy is boiling over into this eclipse cycle, where things are falling away, things are being healed, things are being purged, coming up from the bottom to the top to be released, whether it's a toxic attitude, a toxic community of people around you, your friendship circle, something along them lines. I feel like there is a new beginning. So something major is being removed so that you can have a new beginning. I keep hearing the stage is setting. So something is setting. A stage for your new beginning has been, like, you've been prepared for it, right? Like I said, the stage has been setting. You've been being prepared for this situation that is happening in your life. Expect the unexpected. All right. So what is hidden that is being brought to the light for Capricorn? I just see 911. So 911 talks about, like, this is, the spirit is really trying to get your attention on something before it approaches. So what is hidden that's coming to the light for Capricorn? The sun dancers, joyful activity, celebration of light and abundance. So a 5. So the fact that we have the solar eclipse on the bottom of the deck, and now we have the sun dancers on the bottom of this deck, talks about the sun in Virgo, is very significant to this major change. I feel like for some of you, you're getting a tower moment here. We have the energy of 10. Right? So something is destined. Capricorn, you rule the 10th house. The stage is setting. So the Arrow Master reverse talks about somebody's intentions. Because it's coming in as a challenge. So there's a challenge coming your way in the this lunar eclipse. The Arrow Master appears to let you know, Capricorn, that if you continue on your present course, you could be shooting yourself in the foot. You're being challenged now to take a look at the motives behind why you want to reach your goal at all. Is this a path of true destiny or the lure of a fantasy and ego desires? Are you setting your intention to win something away from another or to get what you want, whether or not it's good for all? Remember also that life is not a competition. The concept of competition is flawed and encourages a perception of lack. Your time will come. Very clear that you're pointing in the right direction and don't chase your arrow. If your intention is to find an easier, softer way or a shortcut to your goal, it's time to give that up since it won't work in the long run. Don't be seduced by quick get it now ideas. This is the time to ask for the highest intentions to replace the old ones. Sometimes a new set of areas and another target altogether are needed. Then you can miss your mark. So what is hidden is coming to your light, is the course that you were on currently in this, the course that you were on stemming back from September 24 through these current eclipses. You could be shooting yourself in the foot. So you're being asked to take a look at the motives as behind some sort of a goal. Capricorn, living in a fantasy world, acting out of ego. The South Node energy with the Sun in Virgo. Are you acting out of ego? Are you trying to are you trying to mess with fate? Are you micromanaging some sort of a detail to get what you want? October 3rd could be significant. Are you doing a quick are you scheming behind the scenes? So you may be realizing why this tower moment is happening. It is being revealed. Look, I'm telling you, a tower moment. See the tower? Look, it looks like a couple here. Oh, it isn't, but to me it did. Definitely a feminine energy here. Spiral dance or perception. Yeah. So that's what I feel. The Sun in Virgo is highlighting something. So what is it that the crows are warning you about, Capricorn? What are the crows warning you about? So you're being asked to waterproof your energy. Allow something to roll off of you. We have something about a bond. So the crows are warning you about some sort of a bond that you may have with another. Something about your intentions or the intentions of somebody else. Somebody has a very bad attitude with some sort of a connection that you have with somebody else. Somebody may not be celebrating somebody's abundance here. So the crows are warning you, Capricorn, aside from a few casual swingers, generally male crows and ravens make life. Bond represents a karmic relationship, a connection that goes beyond our everyday existence. Whether it's a relationship, a career, a place, or a hobby, it is the soul level connection that strength forms. And get the new moon solar eclipse was in Leo, the strength card. Somebody that's in your social circle, whether it's business lover, family, friend. You can feel it within. It feels like a pull when you are near it, as if you're being drawn closer, and a tug back when you get too far away. So it's like you're in a tug of war with somebody here. Somebody has a very bad attitude. Somebody's attitude is very challenging to you when it comes to your social circle. So you're being asked to waterproof your energy. Allow something to roll off of you. Don't get involved in the drama. Something happens like on a daily routine. Something about on a routine basis, day and night. Night and day. Something about that. Alright, so give me something with the moon, the lunar eclipse energy, the fiery climax approaches. So something is ready to go, like explode. Look, an epiphany. So you're getting some sort of an epiphany. You're seeing the light of a situation here. This talks about going through the dark night of the soul. When you go through the dark night of the soul, you find all the missing pieces and parts, right? It talks about going through that shadow, that darkness here. Illumination through dark, letting you see clearly what no longer serves your highest good. 9 energy. That's what I feel here. And we have the Virgo. The sun in Virgo for you, Capricorn, is very, very significant for you to listen to that still small voice within you. I feel like you're at this tug of war. Like, should I or shouldn't I? So you're suppressing something. You could be suppressing some sort of an emotion. Because there is definitely somebody micromanaging you or trying to micromanage you. Or this talks about micromanaging. Right? The arrow master. Somebody who feels, oh, well, you know, I'm just going to shoot the arrow, right? This is somebody who has a bad attitude who's shooting negative tensions towards you. Because you bring the light to people. You have grown through the darkness that you went through. Something about a faded turning point. Where you're going to turn a direction and possibly go in a different direction off on your own. Somebody's a very wise old soul. The Sun of Virgo is very important here. 9/2024. Remember, 2 years ago. Something happened 2 years ago. The Arrow Master in reverse. Somebody had some very bad intentions. You could have detached from somebody 2 years ago. So the Six of Gabriel in reverse. So the Six of Gabriel in reverse talks about somebody did something to try to get some sort of an award. They set some sort of an intention because they want victory over your life. Their intention was to block some sort of an achievement here. What their intention was to block somebody's light. And I feel like the whole thing was up. Look, 10 of Raphael, so it could have been somebody, look, a family member. Look, you cannot make this up. 10, 10, 10. Look at all the 10s. And this card is a 10. The stage is setting. I'm telling you that somebody set something up. The Sun in Virgo. So we have the 10 of Raphael and the 10 of Ariel. This is all about the family. All about the family. 3, 6, 9 could be significant. The 10 of Gabriel in reverse talks about letting something go, right? Letting something go. What are you letting go? Of trying to please other people. Because it's like you know that you can't please everybody. For some of you, this is definitely about a relationship, a bond that you have with another person. Somebody could have made some sort of a promise to you. You can't this up. Look at all these tens. The 10th house talks about Capricorn, you, the 10th house. This is a know-it-all, right? Somebody who's a know-it-all. Somebody who has all the answers. Somebody who tries too hard to be right. Like they're always right. Somebody who could be trying to be a know-it-all when it comes to long-term stability. How you build your business. How you create your money. How you have, when it comes to your relationships. With your family members. With a significant, or with a particular bond that you have with another person. It's like you're at tug of war. Somebody's at tug of war with another person. Somebody could have broke some sort of a promise. Somebody had some very negative intentions for you. This is somebody who, it's all home life. Shocking disruptions, sudden shocking disruptions or unexpected shifts regarding home, family dynamics, and long-standing emotional structures. There it is. Home and family. We got Uranus is affecting you, Capricorn. I don't know why I got a hair in my mouth. Uranus is affecting you heavily. Somebody is a control freak. Organization, social circle, something along them lines. And I feel like the crows warned you, right? And I feel like you were prepared for this. Warned you and you prepared yourself for this by waterproofing yourself and allowing something just to roll off of you. When it comes to your home life, your home, your family, make your money. Because the 10 of Ariel talks about making enough money. We build our business, we build our career, build and build and build, right? And we keep adding up blocks and adding up blocks and adding up blocks until we have enough built up for long-term stability, to retire, financial success. It's like somebody knew better than you did. And their intention was to block your victory. Their intention was to steal your achievement. They wanted your light. Somebody could have hired a PI or something on them lines. But strong Virgo energy, South Node energy coming through here. Letting go of emotional baggage. Letting go of toxic cycles and habits. Bond, clarify bond. The crows are warning somebody about this one. So you're definitely in a tug of war with somebody that you're close to. Like I said, family, lover, business, friend. See how you got these two females sitting here talking? Something was planned. See how you got this couple sitting here talking? Something was planned. See the kids in the background? Somebody was very immature. They reacted out of some sort of a bad attitude. Somebody could have tried to steal your identity. Your spiritual identity, your literal identity. But see, this 10 and a 6, 106, which adds up to a 7, all of that was part of your growth. So that's how you need to look at it. Whatever this tower falls, whatever is left standing, is what you can build off of. Somebody was trying to break, they were trying to destroy whatever it was that you were building. I keep seeing Mark, so somebody's name could be Mark. Bond, give me bond, give me, I'm telling you, look, 2 of Cups. This is that bond. Knight of Michael. This is somebody who is always right. Somebody who's a know-it-all. Somebody who's a know-it-all that wanted you to give up on love. Wanted you to give up on a relationship. Wanted you to give up on marriage. Wanted you to give up on your financial success. These two were dedicated. This is somebody who I feel like they were blocked. I do. I feel like I was blocked. This is somebody who just, I'm telling you, 26, 926, 962 could be significant. This person wasn't too smart. They're not as smart as they appear to be. They're not as dedicated as they appear to be. And you listen to your intuition. Whoever you were, you've seen the light. You listen to your intuition. This is something hard for you to do. 3, 6, 9 is very significant. They did something on a routine basis. This couple did. Set some sort of a negative attention. Because they wanted your financial success. They wanted your victory. They wanted your achievement. This person celebrated too soon. 777 can be significant. We definitely got all these 10s. Absolutely. Show me a little bit about this 2 of Cups, this commitment, this bond. This is somebody who was married or is married or I don't know. I don't know if they're married to their job or what. Yeah, look, we have the Chariot and the Magician. So 17, 917 could be significant. September of 2024, right? 777 is significant. So the 2 of Cups, this talks about 2 people who were determined to manifest with their intentions. But their intentions was not for your greatest and highest good. Their intentions was to steal your achievement. So we have the Magician, which talks about you realized, for some of you, I feel like somebody realized something. Maybe they realized they that they were thinking illogically. Somebody could use some magic. Somebody was trying to advance, like somebody stole your intellectual idea, is what I feel. Because they wanted you to give up on love. They wanted you to give up on moving forward. They wanted you to give up on advancing and achieve some sort of a goal. They did not want you to be acknowledged. These two people were so committed that they was not thinking. It's like they were very over emotional, which caused them to not think logically. This is the attitude. This is being triggered here. They're not getting the reward for the intention that they set because it was a negative intention. They were really challenging you. They were challenging your mind. They wanted you, they were challenging your love, challenging your mind, challenging your career. But I feel like who you are, you called in your angels to protect you, to help waterproof you, and it helped you to stay at peace. Helped you to stay at peace and helped you to grow from the situation by letting go of these toxic people, letting go of this toxic emotion. You stay determined to control your emotions, to control your thoughts. You found all the necessary tools that you need by purging the people, places, and situations out of your life that are toxic and moving forward. You stay determined to find balance. You stay determined to find all the missing pieces of self, right? To face them shadows, those fears. Know that you're unique and moving forward. See the unicorn? Somebody is a unicorn. So you could have somebody coming in really quickly, showing up in a car, or just showing up very, very quickly in your energy. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on love. Let's get married. But remember, what's hidden is their intentions. Their intentions are not pure. Their intentions is to block something for you. Block your success. Block your achievements. Create challenges. So they, when the true situation comes through here, it's like they want to come in and interrupt something. That's their plan. They want to come in and woo you. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're going to lie to you. They're going to tell you everything you want to hear. But they're hoping, right? They're hoping they're going to come in and pull on your heartstrings, play the victim mentality, but it's a lie. Why? Because you're seeing it. You're seeing the truth for what it is with the Five of Michael. That this person has been spying, lying, and gossiping, pointing fingers behind your back, spreading all your information. You knew this person didn't serve you. Capricorn. So what you do is stand in your power. Yeah, this person feels they have unfinished business. And they want to come in and make some sort of an offer or even ask you for forgiveness. Look, because you detox something off of you. This person's a liar. Nine of Cups in reverse. This person's very codependent. They don't have a healthy self-esteem. They don't value you. They don't value the relationship. This person could be regretting um, the stress that they caused you, regretting spreading some sort of lies. Let's pull crystal card for Capricorn. What crystal do you recommend? Scepter quartz, spirituality, protection, and truth. I have a piece. I don't have it out. I am in land. Yep. This will help to protect you if you have a piece. So somebody is going to see the truth about how truly protected you are. And they're going to be very, very triggered. They're going to be very triggered because this person was so big on I'm right, right? Causing a division. I'm right, you're wrong. Like a know-it-all energy. The 5 of Michael, the know-it-all energy. Gossiping, pointing fingers. So they're very, very triggered. Somebody could be coming in saying, oh, I regret giving up on us. Why? Because the truth is about to be revealed. Somebody is going to get a major wake-up call here. Major tower moment. Major. Especially when they find out that their family was involved in a situation. Could have something to do with a car. Somebody could have, you could have a PI or a detective or some sort of a cop coming to somebody's house. For some of you here. So his name could be Carol. Coral calcite, root, heart, sacral, and solar plexus chakras. Compassion, confidence, and positivity. I am loving, right? So, yeah, this is all chakras and all of the lower chakras. Get an enlightenment about love. And that's exactly what's happening here. The bond that you have with 2 other people. Somebody's coming in by car really quickly. Manifesting. All right. Thank you for watching, Capricorns. Have a great